Hey guys, today we're going to be making French dip subs. This is a quick, easy dinner for any day of the week. My kids love it. This is kind of a regular go-to. We probably eat this once a month. You're just going to buy any type of roast you like. Beef, pork, you could really do either. But we do a beef roast. And then we are going to pour in 2 cans of beef consomme, which is kind of just like a thicker beef broth. And then you're going to pour in 1 can of French onion soup. I always have this on hand. It's really easy and you're gonna love it. You're then gonna just put it in the crock pot on low all day long or on high for about 4 to 5 hours. It's going to look something like this when you get done. It's gonna be fork tender to where it just shreds up easily. So I typically do this in the morning before I head to work. And then I either have my daughter fix some mashed potatoes when I get home, when she gets off school, or I do it, either way. You're gonna go ahead and pull all of that out. Even if it gets a little cool, I'll show you what you're gonna do to it. So I mean, it's fine if you pull it out. I just hate having a big crock pot sitting on the counter full of stuff. I like to get it kind of cleaned up and everything before we eat, so I have minimal dishes afterwards. That's just my OCD kicking in. So as you can see, it's like falling apart tender. Just kind of like cooking a beef roast, but less. Do not pour that juice out yet because that is gonna be your dipping sauce. So I'm going to shred this all up. Any of the little fatty parts I kind of get rid of. My kids hate that. And then I put this in the kitchen sink because I have spilt it way too many times. And I am just going to pour this in a big measuring cup so that we have the dipping juice. This is your au juice. I'm going to get some potatoes peeled up. This was actually a Monday and I'm off on Mondays, so I went ahead and made the potatoes since she was at school. I like Yukon Gold. You can use whatever you want. And get those peeled up and get them boiled. I did this all early so that at around 6:30 or something when we're eating, everything was already done by 3:30 and I could just do other things the rest of the day and then just reheat these up. I like to use my mashed potatoes and whip them up so where they're nice and smooth with butter and milk. I tried this new mac and cheese. The kids were okay with it, but they were at like the regular better. It was a white mac and cheese. Any kind of rolls you want. I just use like a sub roll from Walmart. I like to go ahead and make their sandwiches for them. So my son does not like mayo, so I just put meat on his, and then I do mayo for my husband, and then mayo for me and my daughter, and we just split one because those rolls are pretty big. You're going to put the shredded beef on there, however much you want. This fed all of us, plus all of us another night. So, I mean, it makes a good amount, and I think that roast was, $20 or under. So it's not a super expensive meal. You could put mustard on it, really anything. We just do mayo, the meat, and then I do provolone cheese. But you could, again, do Swiss or Colby, whatever you kind of like the best. Then I put it in the broiler, and make sure you're watching it because, boy, it broils fast. I put it on high, and then I pull it out when it's all melty and ooey and gooey. Now, I like to put like little French onion crunchies on mine. And then, as you can see, it kind of gives it a little bit of added kick. And then you dip it in that juice, and it is so good. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.